It's Barnes and Leslie. Hey, it's the Morning X. Crash Clark's here on traffic. You can't buy us in the 99X store, but there are some cool things.
Well, let's go shopping in the 99X store. Barnes, I'm going to get you the new 99X hat or a cap. I think I'll get you the hat. I'll get Heather the cap. Crash, how would you like a hoodie?
Sure.
The quality is very high, Crash. I've seen a couple of them in the wild. They're way higher quality than the ones they give us.
I'm such a fan of a good hoodie, but you can get it all in the 99X store. Just go to 99xstore.com or find it inside the 99X Freeloader app.
I find a couple of these news stories that are happening right now interesting, and you guys will not want to participate in this, but Elon just came out and said that the RoboCab will be shipping by the end of the year and pre-orders. Also, it's below $30,000. I think I'm going to buy 2 of them.
What?
What? For what?
Well, because you put them out to work at night. They work as an Uber for you. So they charge
What's the insurance on that thing?
One dude looked up and said it was $150, and everyone's going to vary. But this guy had looked up at State Farm, $150.
So you're going to buy a car that's
2.
an autonomous vehicle that's just going to run at night and make you money.
That's right.
Well, what happens when people are puking in it and kicking out the windows and smoking? And
well, they'll go to jail, Crash.
You got to be a landlord for that thing.
I wouldn't put it out at night.
Well, wherever. You can go to the point is you could go to bed and send your car out. It pulls over a little block to charge. So
Crash, he's so serious about this.
You guys think I'm kidding?
I don't think I absolutely don't think you're kidding.
This time next year, you can ride in the Morning X Robo, and it only plays the Morning X in it on a loop. All of our years.
Like that. I kind of like that.
I passed a Waymo on my way to Oyster Fest last weekend, and I flipped it off.
Oh, you're such a child.
Of course you did.
Crash. And a year ago, almost to the day, Crash, you and I were in a war zone. I don't know if you guys are following this Mexico stuff that's going on with the Jalisco New Generation Cartel. And the guy that they killed, he's got a lot of names. Nemesio Ruben Oseguera Cervantes. He's El Mencho, Leslie, to you and me. But the people down there, I mean, this cartel is one of the biggest drug cartels in the world and responsible lately for a lot of fentanyl that's coming in to the U.S.
I have a friend stuck down there in paradise. She says she's in paradise.
I've heard several people talking about it, but on the flip side, you see these Buckhead Bettys. Sorry, Betty, if there actually is a Buckhead Betty, who, and I'm just using that term, who are going on social media and saying, yeah, I have a cruise scheduled for tomorrow. Is it going to be okay to go to Cancun? Are you flipping crazy?
He just sounded like Jimmy.
Like Jimmy?
Yeah.
But don't be fooled. They're talking about how, I see people on their balcony in Cancun. Oh, it's calm here. Everything's calm.
No.
Here's a dude down there in Mexico. His name is Jordan Gonzalez. And he's commenting on one of the persons who's come forward in social saying, it's fine. Go ahead, do your trip to Cancun. Listen, he sums it up quite nicely in a minute.
This is the last thing that I'm going to say on this matter, because I've had it with you guys. Puerto Vallarta is a tourist location that a lot of Americans go to. They went in there and they were setting flames to this parts of Puerto Vallarta. Okay. The Cartel Nueva Generación operates in these tourist locations. You don't think Americans go there to consume drugs? Where do you think they get part of their finances through? These tourist locations. Okay, so they operate in there. Now, not to mention that this is a power vacuum that was just created. Anytime you knock out the leader of a cartel, the other cartels step in to fight for territory, okay? And to everyone who keeps using this false comparison or this really just plain stupid comparison of, well, if in the US there were riots or shootings, like, should we still go? Like, would you tell people to? You're not gonna compare a riot to the biggest and most deadliest cartel in our time right now to a riot. But please, if you want to travel to Mexico, do so. Gotta be with you.
Yeah, I will not be with you. But Crash, we flew into the airport a year ago where all this, one of the hubs where this is going on.
Yeah, they lit an airline on fire. I mean, people were sheltering in place. No, hell no.
Barnes, you know who we should send, like a one-way ticket we should send there?
Jimmy?
Billy McFarland.
Oh, Billy McFarland should do his next thing there. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
send him there.
they weren't attacking people in this first phase, but they were blowing all these cars up.
I know.
They have rocket launchers. The fact that some of the airlines are resuming service and they're saying that the airports are getting back to normal,
No.
that is going to sadly hurt tourism because it is a beautiful place. It's going to hurt tourism down there. Who in their right mind would still go and just hope for the best?
Crash, this is really going to help Panama Beach, Florida.
This is really Panama City.
Hey.
It's going to be bulging.
There ain't nobody burning nothing down at 30A, baby.
But they were pulling like Americans over, taking their rental cars, lighting them on fire. I saw the one dude at a gas station came up to a dude with a gun. Get the hell out of here. Lit the whole gas pump on fire.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to, I guess, make blockades or something so that for the cartels or whatever. But did you hear how they got this guy though? They
were tracking his booty call.
They traced one of his mistresses.
I'm so ready for the Netflix docuseries.
I mean, right? She's the one who took this thing down. And what's going to happen now? You got all these rival cartels now trying to take some of that area.
Taking over.
Crash, that was where we were driving to the Four Seasons on that little highway. That's where all this stuff was happening.
Why don't you guys go on a little reunion trip?
Reunion time.
Yeah,
Not.
No.
Yeah.
Remember when we had a little off day towards the end of our trip and I went to that little town?
Yeah, do that again.
All by myself?
You can't do that.
Can you imagine that?
No. And I had a trip scheduled next month to go down there. And cancel.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You watch your own drone.
Yeah. I'm not getting involved in that. And a couple of other notes. Facebook, Meta, was granted a patent for this AI system that will mimic your online activity. So 2 ways that could be used when you want to take a break from social. Your social goes on without you.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Or when you're dead. And your social.
live on.
Can you imagine the women that are going to be getting DMs from the Crash bot years later? Because it was learned on behavior from Crash. That's a little freaking scary. Lastly, let's talk about your cartels. These are Leslie people. Fans of Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones are feuding. Did you see this?
Yes, because Breaking Bad had like the only perfect score on IMDb. Yep.
And so they're review bombing each other. Mm-hmm. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
It's great. These are psycho fans.
Yeah, 70,000 one-star reviews to drop an average from 10 to 9.5, and then they're just going back and forth. Can we even trust reviews, seriously, anymore on anything?
After I saw that, maybe not.
Mic Drop.
You ready?
Let's do it. Hosted by former Navy SEAL Mike Ridland. It's unfiltered.
You know, you go to the sound of the gun, bam, you're gone.
It's weird. I mean, I've had so many near-death experiences.
It's raw.
I love this country. I offered my life to serve this nation and protect its people.
The question, you know, what's the meaning of life? And to me, it just boils down to one single word, which is purpose.
Mic Drop. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.